like our new shirts? Well, you saw hers earlier there. She did a recording with Donna.
With Donna, yes.
Yeah, and now she dragged the old man into the show here.
We're doing a special feature, Peter's workshop.
How about that?
Yeah.
Peter's been busy in the workshop.
Yeah.
And hopefully we'll be more busy here. It's, now's the time for me to start working on Christmas stuff. Yeehaw.
Yeehaw,
So,
yes.
anyway.
And Leo's joining us with his new harness.
Yeah, Carolina blue, just like his eyes.
Matches his eyes.
How about that? Yeah, he doesn't even know it, though.
Yeah. So anyway, Peter's going to play us in, even though we're not sure where we're going to put this, but it probably might be in the beginning. So we're going to act like Peter's playing us into the video.
There you go.
Welcome to our FlossTube number 28.
Yeah, 28 already. Wow.
Yeah.
And it is so good to see you all here
Sure
again.
is.
And be here and
great to see
share
you.
this time. Yeah,
We've got some good news for you. We've got a big giveaway. Remember we told y'all that we were going to have a big giveaway when we hit 1.5 thousand subscribers? And we've hit it. So we've got a really nice giveaway. So y'all stay tuned and see what it is.
It's going to be nice. It's going to be nice. I hope you'll enjoy it. This is a popular song I think you might have heard before. It's called Turn Your Eyes. And I'm just going to do a little portion of it. And I turn around in the chorus. And then it'll fizzle out all together at the end. So
Peter made us an espresso.
Woohoo! I just took a swallow and it's still burning down my throat.
Oh, I wonder if mine's that hot. Probably is, huh?
It probably is, yeah. But, how's that? Oh yeah, good.
Yeah. I have white foam on my mouth.
Good for what ails you. No, you're good. You got a sore throat, that'll burn it right out there. Anyway, here we go.
Listen to Daddy.
Turn your eyes upon Jesus. Look full in his wonderful face. For the things of earth will grow strangely dim in the light of his glory and grace. Jesus, to you we lift our eyes. Jesus, the glory of our prize. We adore you, behold you, our Savior ever true. Oh Jesus, we turn our eyes to you. Oh Jesus, we turn our eyes to you.
So much.
It's a beautiful, beautiful old song.
Beautiful song.
It's gonna
old doesn't mean bad, for sure.
No, not at all. No. Yeah.
We had that for church on Sunday. That was our last song. It's just so beautiful. One of our members plays the viola.
Yeah. We got a lot of talented young folks there. I'm the old man of the group up there on the stage. They hoist me up with a lift, put me in place, and tell me don't move until we're finished.
Don't believe it.
Play the bass guitar, or next week I'm playing the electric guitar. Woohoo!
The bass is in the shop.
I don't get a chance to take the electric out and let the horse out of the barn, so to say, for a run.
Yeah, tell them what you were thinking about making.
Yeah, I've been wanting to build a guitar here now for a long time, and actually I would like to build a acoustic guitar, but there's some special tools and jigs I need to do all that. It's rather involved, but instead I think I'm going to go ahead and get a kit and modify my own electric guitar.
I think that would be great.
I'll tell you, another instrument of praise unto the Lord.
Yes.
So
what color do you think, or would you stain it, or have natural wood, or?
I'm probably going to go with natural, depending on the wood that I get. And
you typically don't stain.
Not usually, but there is a place for that, for staining. I'm not going to put some of the special, like sunburst finish, like you see in some of the guitars, but it will be nice when it's done. Hey, I'll show it y'all when I get done.
Play it, maybe.
Get to play it, yeah. Bring them. You need a little more equipment with electric guitar and acoustic. You can grab it and go anywhere, But anyway,
well,
that's
Peter, what you been working on in the wood shop?
I've been working on quite a few things. In fact, I don't even know where to start. So I'm going to depend on my faithful partner here to show me where I should actually start. I got a lot of whips, and then I got some FFOs as well.
Yes, you do.
Which one should I go for first?
Well, this was the sweet lady that asked us to make one of these.
Oh, yes. As a matter of fact, Mary Beth DeConnick.
Yes.
I don't know where she's from, but hey,
Hey,
Mary
Mary
Beth. I
Beth.
hope you're watching, listening here, because you asked for a tiny town, but you also wanted a base like the one we had showed earlier, and I probably should have brought up the old one to show. But anywho, you asked for it in
previous
cherry.
videos, yeah.
So I made the tiny town, and there it is right there. Good regular 5-holer, nice shine, smooth
Beautiful.
finish. The bottom is different, as you might see, is a recess right there because she asked for a base to go along with it as well too. So that's the base for it, and that's got our usual plug in the bottom there. And that's all together, and this came from one piece, so the grain lines up on it there. But it really came out nice. It's a nice piece there, and I think Kathy's been trying to get in touch with you, right?
I haven't. I wanted to show it here first and see if you're watching, Mary Beth, and if you are, let us know. Send me a message on Etsy, and we'll do a custom order for you. And if anybody else is interested in one of these, let us know. The way you do that is you just contact our Etsy shop, petesbeeskeps. That'll be in the description below. And you can special order this. Now, the time is typically 3 to 4 weeks.
Yeah. But and we can do this out of capable now of maple cherry, of course. And I got a few other big pieces out there, but I don't know hackberry that I've got there. I don't know if it would be big enough to actually do that there. But if you had a special wood, we can. Of course, we'd have to buy it, and that would add to the cost there, that kind of thing. But we could certainly do it. You have a particular for a certain kind of wood, maybe exotic wood or something like that. Well, it's doable, and even if I have to laminate, I can do that.
Yeah.
So
But
nothing wrong with
the cost
laminating.
would be more if it was an exotic wood, for sure.
Because the wood is more expensive.
Because the wood is more expensive. But this is wood that we've purchased, so we're set for for a while on that.
For that,
really
sure, we know. We got a lot of cherry. A lot of cherry.
And you made this a little bit different, which
Cherry.
I love that you do.
Oh, yeah. That one's
You don't do everything cookie cutter.
No. Well, I couldn't if I wanted to.
You couldn't.
I don't have a mold to put these things in and that. I try to look at it, and then a lot of times what happens is when I'm cutting wood, I see something going through the grain, and I don't want to lose it, so I work the design around it. That's how I end up with some things that are a little bit different.
Yeah, because this had a nice, I don't know if you can see the character of that wood.
Yeah, and it's solid. I mean, it's
heavy.
It's heavy, so
it's not going anywhere.
you don't need to worry about your skizzers getting knocked over and stuff unless direct type of thing. I like that.
But have an earthquake.
There you go. All bets are off then, right?
God,
But anyway, so that's that. Yeah, that was a lot of fun making that too. I really like that.
Now, I don't know if you just kind of want to go that way.
Okay.
I don't know. This we thought we'd save. This is for our giveaway. So
that's a giveaway. Oh boy, man, where do they see that? Yeah. All right. One thing Kathy asked me about, because we got skeps in the shop and that kind of thing, and I always put little ribs. I burn ribs in all of our skeps, and Kathy had the idea. I said, "What would it look like if it didn't burn the little ring and stuff like that?" So I thought I'd try test drive a couple, and I picked up some wood that I had in the shop here. This is a little piece of maple, and but as you can see, I went ahead and cut it to one hole. It's just this would be I guess a small skep.
If you put it behind this, if it would show up better.
Maybe so.
Oh, yeah.
This is a nice little piece there.
Really pretty.
Yeah, but so anyway, I'm just kind of curious there too, and what you might think of that being without burning in it. I can do it burn or not burn, and even after the fact, I could probably put a burn in it, but
harder though after the fact.
Well, I could do it though, and I got another one here I'd like to show you. This one's out of a piece of what is this wood here? I forgot. Spruce.
That's spruce.
Piece of spruce. Yeah.
How pretty that is.
Yeah. Don't mind my face peeking around the side there.
Well, you have to.
Scare you away. It's that ugly man again. Anyway.
Spruce is pretty.
Yeah, and this one had a little natural feature in it there that I had to infuse with, so it doesn't come apart or anything like that. And a little piece of spruce. But,
I love the way you do that infusion too. You were showing me the other day that you use that spray after you put the glue in.
Yeah, I use super glue, and then I use what's called an activator. And what's nice about that is when I super glue something and spray it, it activates it and it solidifies immediately, so I can continue working on it without having to wait 24 hours for the glue to dry.
Oh, that's great.
And also, as it dries, and I turn a little bit more, if I need to apply a little bit more, so I'm building up on layer upon layer, so that any type of imperfections or something like that are covered up. My main thing is I don't want it to come apart on anybody. I'll make sure that doesn't happen. I actually like to leave cracks and stuff in fissures in a lot of wood when I'm working, because that adds to the character, believe it or not. Some people don't like that kind of stuff, and I understand that. That's fine. But I just want to make sure that when we get something to you, it's not something that you know, hey, you know, a month later, year later, 5 years down the road, it's cracking on me, whatever, that kind of thing. So.
Well, there's so many different opinions and tastes. You know, it's like we all have different belly buttons.
There we are. Yep. We all have one, don't we?
Yours is different than mine.
Yeah, that is. That's for sure. I can testify to that. All right. Now, this is another skep here, because Kathy said rather than do rounded edges on that, she said, what would it look like if I just did a kind of like a angle cut, or just a straight in. Now, this is a piece of spalted maple. Lovely little piece of wood. This looks like it's some type of a continent here. Looking top. That's what I like about spalting.
Pretty, yeah.
So cool, so neat.
It's got a lot of natural holes.
Natural holes. Yeah. Again, you see, I could have plugged this hole here, but you know, hey, that's
it's cool.
And there's no hidden treasure down any of these little rabbit holes or anything, as you can see. The occupants have long gone. Yeah. And anyway, nice little piece of wood, and nice working with something like this here too. This is a raw natural wood. And we can afford to give these at a more less price than obviously than if we had to buy, you know, like we do with the bought wood, the purchase wood that we've got. Which reminds me, I gotta go see that guy who does that. I found another lumber mill close by us here. I called him a couple weeks ago, and I might have a better chance of having a relationship. We get a lot of our wood from different places, and shipping is killing us.
Shipping is real high. Well, wood is, you know, especially the wood we use, because it's a good hardwood, so it's heavy.
It's heavy.
You know, cherry.
Yeah.
You know.
So, all right, moving on to bigger things. I always like to do big things. You know, I think Texas when I do things. So this is why I came up with this idea. Look how big those beeskeps are. Kathy had an idea. Again, see, Kathy had so many great ideas. I'm a grunt work guy.
Okay, I can have the idea, but I can't implement it.
Well, yeah, that's why we work together. So.
I know. I love that.
She said, you know, what would be like if we can get some pins and put little beeskeps on the top? And I said,
well, counting pins or just decoration?
Yeah, whatever, that type of thing there. Get in here without sticking myself. Anyway, so I turned a couple of little beeskeps, mini beeskeps. These were fun little things to make.
Yeah, and what wood are those in?
And these, okay, yeah, first, well, we got the dark one here, that's walnut.
Of course, yeah.
And then I got, this one's cherry, right here. That's cherry. And these other two hiding in the background here, the little ones there. These are just some spalted, actually hackberry that I had.
I love that.
Yeah, I got a pretty good supply of hackberry, which I can use in a lot of our projects.
A little bit this way because you're going off screen. There we go.
But I got maple, and I've got some exotic woods that are small as well too. That are
could do some purple heart. I think you've got some purple heart.
I got some small purple heart. I do a lot of things, little pieces like this, because I got a lot of stuff. I can use leftover cutoffs and all kinds of stuff like that. So which helps me out to declutter my shop. Sorry, I keep moving off to the side there.
Using your stash. But we thought we'd sell these in the shop. We don't have them in the shop yet. But we thought we'd probably sell them in like sets of 3. And people could let us know what they want in their set.
Yep.
If they want all maple or cherry, if they want to, you know, like the spalted, 3 of the spalted, or if they just, that would probably be easier to do 3 instead of just selling them individually. Individually.
But if you have a need for 5 or 6 or 7 or 12, let's make a deal.
Yeah.
We'll work something out with you, okay?
And Peter makes these little things, and we put them as fobs, scissor fobs. Right. And we give them to everybody that buys a beeskep. So if you get a beeskep, you get a little fob. Yep. Not a pin, but a fob. Yeah.
We'll sell those in sets though.
Yeah. These will be for sale.
We'll see if there's any interest in that. I mean, that's why we just throw things out there, because always trying to come up with something new to keep everybody's interest and that kind of thing. I don't want to do the same old all the time.
Keep your, because you get bored doing the same thing.
I sure do.
Yeah.
Tiny towns. I wish I had a nickel for every tiny town I did. Then I'm cutting this piece of wood there, and all of a sudden I notice the thing is looking at me and laughing at me, and I'm thinking, man, what is this wood? This is crazy. I'm not taking drugs or any controlled substance.
He's sniffing that glue out there, guys.
But as I'm cutting it, then this little guy showed up on there. Hey, eat me, eat me.
He's a very hungry caterpillar.
I got a pair of scissors for a nose. How about you?
Look at the shape of him. Turn him sideways, kind of. Yeah, like he's a very hungry caterpillar.
Oh yeah. This little guy had a little crack in him there, and I thought, I'm gonna fill this thing up and turn it, make a skep out of it, and then I thought for a second, you know what? That kind of looks like a mouth.
Yeah, definitely.
That's right. So anyway, so I just came up with something like that. I just happened to have these little dealy things that make a pair of eyes. Looks like Oscar the Grouch on Sesame Street there.
That. He's so cute.
Yeah.
So this is definitely a one-off.
Yeah. I mean, I could try to find others and things like that, but things come along like that. When you work with wood, you never know what you're gonna get.
Right.
Just like Gump says, you never know what you're gonna get till you open it up.
Box of chocolates.
A box of chocolates, yeah. So, but so that was fun. That was interesting.
I just love it. We've got it sitting on our end table.
Yeah,
and those scissors just are perfect for it. There's nose.
Yeah, just
or antenna. I'm not sure which that would be. It looks more like a nose.
I don't know, the eyes wiggle around there and everything.
That's
so,
silly.
Funny little scissor holder. But those things come up from time to time, and so I brought in there when I made it the other day. I showed Kathy that. She says, "That's mine."
Yeah.
I don't know if it'll see the shop or not, but anyway. Well, so that's all my FFOs.
That's all your FFOs. Yeah. Okay, wonderful. Have you got some FOs
I
or
got
things
some
that
FOs.
you're working on, or not FOs, but whips, wood whips?
We do. Now, got a couple of spools I wanted to show you. I don't know if Kathy says I showed this one before you. I found an old, an old rustic piece of oak that I found laying around the shop. It looks like it had been in a fire there or something. And I don't know, it's just got, whatever anybody might consider as, somebody beat it with an ugly stick or something. But I find it absolutely attractive, this old piece. And so I cut it, shaped it, and then polished the sides. And then I went ahead and did the top here like I usually do. This is just a 3-holder because it's obviously small. I put my rings in there. The top is not finished like the sides yet. Therefore, it's a FFO. And of course, the bottom, I don't have our little plug in there. The little rabbit hole there where some little guy used to live. And now he's looking out there, running around the woods out there looking for his home, and it's gone. But anyway.
He said, I would have made you a smile if you'd left me in there.
He will, yeah. So when we put this on the shop, we'll put the sizes on this because it may be that you might have something you might want to create to put on your, or yourself to cross stitch or something like that.
Or just use it as a scissor holder.
Or use it as a scissor holder. Yep, there you go. It's
you could wrap binding around it. You could wrap yarn. You could wrap ribbon.
Definitely rustic, and so it's good. And
I love it.
Thank you. And then I know that I did show this piece before.
But it wasn't finished.
It wasn't finished.
Right.
Yeah. This is oak, actually top and bottom, 2 different types of oak. What I did was, you don't see these things here, but these got lines going through it where I had pieced wood together and then cut it around in a circle. It's actually hollow on the inside. And then I made a top and a bottom for it. Well, it doesn't have the plug in there yet because I haven't finished. The actual top needs to be completely finished. But the nice thing about this is, and I wanted to go into production with these type of things once I can figure out the right size. Those little pieces are called staves, by the way. It's like a barrel, like a, what do you call a whiskey barrel, something like that. If you ever look at that, they cut them at angles and put it all together, makes a circle. So, and
a lot of geometry in that.
A lot of geometry, math, stuff like that, which is what I was absolutely bad in high school. That in English, well, in science and math, everything else except wood hobby and woodworking shop and auto mechanics. I made straight A's in that.
Well,
the rest was like D minuses there. Oh man alive. Anyway, enough about that. So anyway, again, this is just something that it's like a tiny town, but it's not a tiny town. It's a different size, diameter, and whatnot. But nice little piece, and maybe somebody could make something out. We'll put it on the shop there, and we'll price it to fit because whenever I can use wood like this that I've collected or that type of thing, side of the road, whatever, out in the woods, anything I find that I can use. That's really nice because then we can pass the savings along to those who may not be able to afford some of the
$90 for a tiny town.
Yes. I mean, I know that even tiny towns are what, $90,
$90, yeah, plus shipping.
I mean, with the cost of wood and shipping, stuff like that, and me making about 5 cents an hour, That's as good as we can.
We don't look at what he would make an hour.
I work cheap. She keeps me happy. She gives us some iced tea every once in a while. But,
well, if he wasn't doing this for the shop, he would be making something out in the wood shop.
that's right.
That's
so.
right.
And like I've done all the times before,
dual
I used to
purpose thing.
always make all kinds of things, and we used to go to shows, and I'd never make enough to pay for parking.
Or cover the cost of the show. They charge
Pay
you
for the booth, $300.
Yeah.
And, oh man, I'd almost given up hope, and then Kathy got on Instagram, and Merritt saw that.
Merritt Crawford, she was
man,
the starter.
she launched our career. Thank you, Merritt.
Sure did. Hey, Merritt.
You are at the top of my Christmas list. I tell you.
I tell you.
I hope you and your family are doing well.
We just never know, so we.
Yeah, and then it just came to this,
this.
and God's been good to bless us with this. He really
and
has,
making stuff for stitchers and quilters and people that do knitting and crocheting and needlepoint. I mean,
get to meet so many neat people when we went to Ohio for that. Whatever that was event
it was
there.
a retreat. Yeah.
Retreat,
and then we visited a lot of shops.
A lot of shops. Got to see people, see how they're doing in their lives, get to know their life story. That's the interesting thing is you see people. Everybody's. We all have a commonality. We all have to buy groceries, gas, and insurance, and we have to live.
Yeah.
But how we go about doing that is so vastly different, and that's one of the things I really enjoyed about getting out and seeing the people, because they were so nice and open and friendly, and you got to do life with them a little bit.
No matter where you go, there's good folks. God blesses us with that for sure.
Absolutely. Yep.
Yeah. Did I show you what I want you to do with this?
Uh-oh.
I think I told you where I want to do a finish on your.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, she did. Oh, yeah. This is another great idea she had.
I'm hoping it'll work. I want you to knock down the shine off this though.
I can do that.
It has a little bit of shine. I don't know if y'all can see it.
The old piece of cherry. This thing must have been around when.
Ancient.
I think it's the one that our first president chopped down.
With the cherry tree.
What they didn't make his teeth out of.
Oh, they use those parts.
George Washington. Because he's not here, he'd slap me. Anyway.
I just love that. I want to put a finish on top of it, and I don't know. It's over
While
here
she's
somewhere.
looking there, I want you to know something. This bowl that I made, this thing was full of thousands of ants. And we did this one show one time there, but I remember the day Kathy came out the shop and I was turning this. I had no idea it had all those critters in it. And she took one look at me, and I could see the look on her face, because I had ants all over my face, in my hair, in my beard. They were all over my leg. And I just kept on turning, because they were, as far as I was concerned, they were on their own. But I don't know how long to get these ants out of my garage. But anyway, I digress.
Luckily, they were black ants, so they weren't biting.
No, they weren't biting or anything. No, they were all
I'm gonna
just.
put this on top of it. I don't know if y'all can see that. Just real simple. Home sweet home. I'll go on top.
On top. There you go.
But I want it so it'll be puffy like a
pillow.
Like a pillow.
Almost like a big, gigantic pincushion there.
Yeah.
For Cyclops, yeah. Anyway, for giant.
I mean, this is like maybe a log that the birds build their nest in. That's what I'm saying.
But there you go.
It's a log,
Yeah. I think that's going to look pretty. That'll be
I think
really
it'll
nice.
look pretty, and it'll be using some of your craft.
I know.
And then mine too.
So much of the stuff I make, and especially prior to the business here, stuff we just lay around, collect dust, or give it to people for Christmas presents. I never surprise anybody at Christmas time anymore.
Yeah. Barbara likes to give it for gifts.
Oh yeah, I
She'll come over and she'll say,
she comes over here.
It's got a birthday. Do you think you might have something that they want?
Are you going to use this for anything?
Yeah.
No, Barb, you can have it.
It's so funny.
Yeah, but that again, I love to see that
I do
enthusiasm,
too.
and
Yeah.
so we got people up in New York who never met before, but they kind of touch their lives, and they're always so kind to say thank you and just to talk. It's wonderful. It's a good thing.
It's a good thing.
I'm getting sensitive in my old age. Anyway, another thing I like to do is trees has always been a favorite, so whether I'm painting or whether I'm carving. I am the original tree hugger.
You are the tree hugger. Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, I cut a few trees this week, getting ready for Christmas, stuff like that. And I had this old piece of spruce, and this was just, I should have taken a picture of it before, because it just was an ugly old piece of wood. But I turned it and made a little Christmas tree out of it. I didn't put any indentations there, but this came out a beautiful little grain in it there. And I just got a one coat of oil finish on it there. And I'm debating whether or not I'm going to leave it like this or put it into something shiny like some of the other things there. But
I love it like that. Just
you see the green on it
How
there?
pretty is that? And it's got such a tiny little, How does it not topple over?
Yeah, well, it's stable.
No,
See
I
the
mean
base
with
of the
this, with this. Look at that. It's so tiny.
Yeah, well, you know, if I went like this,
Oh,
I
okay.
would probably, because it is, spruce is of the pine family, very soft wood. And again, you got to turn softwood a lot different than you would use like a piece of hardwood like Purple Heart. So, but anyway, so I got that tree. I got a few more to show. I grew a few more trees here. This is one, a spalted piece of maple.
Isn't that pretty?
Really lovely spalting in this thing, and again, oh, it was just butt ugly as far as the original piece like it came, but in turning it again, it's not finished. I don't think I'm gonna put any waves in that too. It's gonna be smooth.
The shape. I love the shape of that.
Yeah,
Just
I
pretty
like
shape.
it too. It's just fun. It just, you know, you start cutting, and then the chisel just cuts out what it wants to do.
I want to get on there then if it does that.
Yeah. Another piece of real spalt. This has no finish on it whatsoever, and if you can see the green and spalting in that, but again along the same lines there, that I did put a little design along the way there. Again, that's a nice soft wood here. This was spalted something or other. I really can't even tell at this point what it was, what it is, but it's nice. It's fun. Nice little tree decoration. You can put something on it, a little bow on it, or a ribbon or something like that. Yeah. And just to show you the contrast, because I said a minute before how, you know, not really an attractive piece of wood these are that I start working on. And they're so soft that if I'm not careful, they disintegrate on me right in front of my face. Yeah. So, but with care and cutting, this piece of wood came out from its, I'll show you what her sister looked like.
Oh, okay.
And again, similar shape, but again, the spalting, I try to preserve the grain, the spalting, and that type of thing, and these types of woods there. You see, you can show this different type of spalting, and you know, these trees are quite old, I guess. I don't know how old they are, but anyway, they got some spalting in it. And of course, you know, the spalting that's in here, that's actually fungus that gets in trees when when a tree falls down the ground. If it's left there, moisture gets in there, goes up through the veins inside the wood, and causes that spalting. So it's actually mold.
Do you have to be careful while you're turning that?
No, because it's all dried out. I wait till it's dry. I dry the wood out before I do it, so the mold, the spalting's there, but the active agents of mold are no more. So that's why you don't turn the green. Yeah. So
that makes me feel better.
Anyway, and one last tree because
I love that one.
This is a little piece of dogwood that I had.
Dogwood.
Yeah, it's a dogwood there, and it had a little hole in the side there. Actually shot up to the side, but I just left that like it is because I think it looks pretty.
What a sweet shape.
And it's just like a little Christmas tree there, you know, again, decoration. I think Christmas time, and I'm probably gonna do a bunch of these because I just love when I just want to relax. I throw a piece of wood on there, and I'll cut down the shape of a tree and see what comes out. That is so relaxing to me. It's almost, I don't know, therapeutic. I
love that you're making.
I ought to market it. I make it sell that way.
You're making trees out of trees.
Making trees out of trees, isn't that something? I mean, what a great subject. Trees.
Yeah, beautiful.
So many of them around us, but I like that.
I love it too. Yeah.
Last two things.
That's great.
Okay.
Yeah.
I had a piece of a cedar, red American Eastern red cedar, and I cut a block out of it. I started working on this yesterday, and this is what it looks like.
That's pretty.
And of course it's
nice. That's why your shop smells so good.
Yeah. See, you can't beat cedar for smell. And that's why they put it in cedar chests, because moths and stuff hate the smell of that. They run away and hide and that kind of thing.
If y'all ever need any chips, any wood chips, let us know. We've got some. We can throw them in a bag.
I do. Other chips I use for other things, but the cedar I usually keep separate. This had the some little fissures on the side there, and see, this is the process that I've already started and begun to fill anything that may be potential cracks or anything like that. So by the time it turns down, it'll be nice and be looking like that when it's done there. So
was this a blank that we purchased, or was this from a Wildwood?
This came from actually from Wildwood. Dennis, when we cut down his cedar tree.
Yes. Dennis, our next door neighbor.
Yeah. Says he had a cedar tree, you want to get rid of it, and I said, well, you're talking to the right guy.
Yes.
And I had this one last thing I want to show you, because this is how this is a piece of spalted maple, and you see I got rubber bands all over. The reason being because this thing had a super split. This log that it came from had such a super split. So what I did was I actually cut cut it right down the split there, and then leveled it off there so I could glue it together again, because the nice thing about when you glue wood together, it's actually stronger than it was before when it was whole.
Yeah.
So I'm planning on making a scissor caddy out of this. Of course, this is kind of tall, so I'm going to have to cut it down.
Maybe make 2 caddies? Can you make 2?
2 caddies, it depends. I said it would be kind of, I could actually do that and then make bigger feet for them. Yeah, I could do that. And this one might be a little bit smaller in diameter than other caddies, but it's got such lovely spalting in it. And I know it doesn't look like much now, but just wait till the next time I show you. I want to take all this Band-Aids off here. Not Band-Aids, rubber bands.
Rubber bands.
Here's a million of them that hold things together, because sometimes you just can't, clamp things.
How do you clamp something that's round?
Well, that's the problem. So just put it together, and there you go.
It's glued.
It's glued on there. Glue sticks real good. When I was doing this before, my daughter was watching me. She said, "Why are you taking his pants off?"
Oh no.
So no, I'm not doing that there.
Taking
Anyway.
his pants off.
Yeah, I don't know why. It's just it's a young kid, you know,
Kids,
very
yeah.
impressionable.
Yeah.
Oh, she's 41. So anyway.
Young kids, you know.
Young kids, yeah.
41 is young to us.
Anyway, I'm gonna turn this into. I guess I will
Excuse
turn it
me.
into 2 scissor caddies. It's gonna
Okay.
it's lovely spalt. I can't wait to get in and see what it looks like on the side. I just know it's gonna be beautiful and
Yeah.
terrific.
It's so weird that he did this,
It's
because
wood.
we got a message this morning from one of our friends on Etsy asking, "Do you ever make a scissor caddy out of spalted
tell
maple?"
ya.
I
don't
asked
wanna-
Peter about it, and he said, "Well, as a matter of fact,
I don't want to over spiritualize things, but you know, I mean, God works everything out.
he sure does."
You don't need to worry about things. Last thing, I'll make a finial out of it, but I thought this was maple, but this is a piece of hackberry.
Okay.
In fact, European hackberry. Woohoo! As if that's something special.
European,
Yeah, but I got a lot of that there. I don't think I'll make a finial out of that for that, because I actually need spalted maple. But
Well, you have a
got
finial
one.
out there that I saw that's an acorn. out of
I do,
spalted, yeah.
I do.
Real pretty, and it's finished.
Yeah.
I mean, it's except for the hole.
Yep. So
Yeah.
I can do all kinds of
I
things
don't
like
know
that.
what,
but,
what you want there, but
So I don't know either. I really don't know until I actually start cutting on something there. And
well, I have. Is that everything you've got there?
I've
sweetheart?
done showed everything that I've
How
got.
about
My life
that?
is now complete. I'll see you all in the next lifetime.
We are going to have. We wanted to announce a big sale for 4th of July,
That's right.
and we don't know yet if it's going to be for the week of the 4th. We might do that the week of the 4th
We'll get our act together.
on our tiny towns. So please stay tuned for that.
Yep.
We'll announce that and exactly what it's going to be. We're not sure at this point if we're going to do a 25% off or if we're going to offer a tiny town with a frill, which would be $25 value there. So
The frill, yeah.
the frill. So
Yeah.
it's going to be one of those, or if there's a way we can figure it out, we might do both. I don't know.
I'd like to do both if we can. 'Cause
Yeah.
Really just like to show our appreciation
Appreciations.
for all the people
Okay,
that have
Popeye.
supported us and have been so kind to put up with our nonsense.
Yeah.
Or shenanigans, as our neighbor likes to.
Shenanigans.
Our friend likes
That's
to.
shenanigans.
That's shenanigans.
Shenanigans. Her name's Sharon, so we say she's doing shenanigans.
Shenanigans, yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, there was a couple of things that I did not show in when I was with Donna, and I wanted to show these. Mail came in. You know what happens when you get mail sometimes. Anyway, so I wanted to show you what I got. But I also forgot this. This was down in another project bag that had stuck it in. My sweet friend Deborah, she knew I liked this. It's the Prickly Needle, a sample of the desert. And she brought it to Stitch Group this week. And she said, here you go, you can stitch that. And then after it's stitched, give it as a giveaway. So this will be probably after I get it stitched in one of our giveaways. Isn't that pretty? Thank you, Deborah, for that. You're so generous and sweet. I really like it. It's so cute. It's got a coyote with a handkerchief on. It's just so cute. And then the letters are made out of like a gecko
Yep.
for the G. Yeah, a lot of different. I love that. Thank you.
That'll be nice.
And then from Sweet Jamie and Terry, Heartland Quilting, they have Cornhusker Stake Stitchers, FlossTube. Hey, Jamie and Terry. I've been getting their mini monthlies, Simple White Knots. I'm in their club, and I love this. Matter of fact, when we go to the mountains in October, this is what I'm going to be taking is the White Knot Clubs. And I'm
Yeah,
going to be
that's
quilting
nice.
one. Well, I mean, not necessarily this, but probably 2 or 3 of these because I like to get them pieced.
There
I
you
get
go.
them pieced. Boy, that would be fun. And I will have 11 days.
Nice, nice.
So that's my quilting.
This is our getaway. We haven't had vacation now for how many
Since
years?
2020, a real vacation.
A real vacation.
I mean, we've gone to the beach, and you know, of course, we went to Ohio last year.
Which those were nice,
We
but
went to Tennessee, but that was business. It was still pleasure, you know, because we got to visit with friends.
Yep.
But for us, just to get away, just ourselves, so we're renting a cabin
out in the middle of nowhere
that we've rented before.
We're up in the Smoky Mountains, North Carolina.
Lovely, lovely place.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, this is Stash Hash, Kim Deal Simple What Not Club. Isn't that pretty? I love that. Flying geese. I think that's what they are, or half square. It might be half square triangles. I think they're probably half square triangles. I love making half square triangles. That's so fun. And the fabric is just, her fabric is beautiful.
I can't wait to get into that.
I really can't. The background on that is this white.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that pretty?
Yeah, it's going to be nice.
Yeah. Oh, I just love it. So that's one thing I got in yesterday. And then I got in, I have seen this for a while. And I've been wanting to get it. I just love it. I think it's so pretty. It's from Silver Creek Samplers, Autumn's Wardrobe. I don't know if y'all have seen this. I hope you can read it or see it. It's just so pretty. It's got the cloud, old man winter, I guess, or fall blowing the winds of autumn.
Bending that tree right over.
Bending the tree. There's a squirrel in the tree, squirrel down here, and it says, as trees undress, the cool winds throw their garments to the earth below.
Oh, how about that?
Isn't that pretty?
Silver Creek Sampler.
Silver Creek Samplers.
I like that name, Silver Creek.
I just love it because I love all the leaves. I love anything with, you know, the fall leaves.
Yeah.
Oh. And then I've seen this for a while too, and these were on sale at an Etsy shop. Oh, I should have. I'll link the Etsy shop down below that I got them from. She was lickety-split getting this stuff to me. I tell you, I really appreciate it. This is Sweet Summer Come Again Blackbird Designs.
Hmm.
You know, it's summertime, and I'm in summer stitching mode, enjoying that. So I just think this is so pretty. And you get 2. You get that pin cushion, and then also this needle roll.
That would look nice on a little spool.
It would, wouldn't it? Look how pretty. Oh, it would. My
How about that? Even the old man has an idea once in a while.
Yeah. You have a lot of
Put myself to work.
Look at Leah looking at me.
Yeah. Can we go now?
Are we done? Anyway, so that's my little bit more of the haul that I got in.
Nice stuff.
Nice stuff. So we wanted to announce our giveaways.
Alrighty, here we go.
And all the
not
same
going anywhere.
old, you know, rigmarole, you know, that everybody says applies. You have to be 18 or over. That's because we get your address, and we don't want a minor to be giving out their address. Don't say giveaway in your comment, in any comment. Our email address is down below. It's very simple, petesbeeskeps@gmail.com. It'll be down below. I might run it across the screen here. Anyway, so we have several things. There's some charts. We have a project bag, and then we're going to save the grand finale, the grand prize for the end. So we have this cute little tiny modernist cross-stitch Mouse's Laundry Day.
That's nice.
Isn't that cute? I just think it's so cute. Oh my goodness. It is 59 by 59. So you could whip that up in no time at all. It has DMCs. You can use DMCs, Anchor, or Week Style Works. So your choice.
Mousie's got a funny little bonnet on
I
here.
just think it's so
Must
cute.
be old tiny Mouse.
Oh, she's got a quilt.
She got a quilt too.
Oh my goodness. And she's got her laundry basket down here. That's really cute. So if you want this cute little chart, say laundry. 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 Okay? The next one is a Heart and Hand. It's called Pumpkins 3. Real cute. Cecilia Turner. It's a wee one. You getting into fall stitching? This would be a cute little one for you to whip up in no time at all.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is the size 67 by 67, and it's got anchored or DMC, so you can use either of those, and it's a very very nice little chart.
A wee little stitch it is.
Wee one, Cecilia Turner. So if you want this one, say pumpkins. Okay, pumpkins, Pumpkins.
I think they can spell it.
Okay, this next one is from Country Cottage Needleworks. That's making me hungry because we hadn't had lunch. Ice cream sundae. Really cute. Isn't that cute? That would be great to do during the summer too. That's a nice summer stitch.
That wouldn't take very long to do.
Yeah. And it's mainly words, so you know how fast words go. And this has DMC, all DMCs. Okay, so if you want this one, what are you going to say? Ice cream.
There you go. Ice cream, you scream.
Ice cream. I won't spell it since... Forgive me, guys. Anyway, this next one is from Little House Needleworks. Chocolate Shop.
Ooh, I like that.
Isn't that cute?
Can't go wrong with chocolate.
Look at those cakes. Don't they look pretty? And the strawberries down below. So that would be a good one for summer too with the strawberries.
Sure would.
Yeah, you hear my stomach
I
growling?
hear that. Wow. I don't know if the camera picked that up or not.
I'm not. You aren't hearing my stomach growling.
Sound like thunder rolling outside.
I think this food is making me hungry. Anyway, so if you would like this one, Little House Needleworks Chocolate Shop, say chocolate.
Chocolate. There you go.
Do we need to spell that one?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Everybody's got a spell checker, I think.
Okay. Okay, the next one is from Bent Creek. And this is a Halloween stitch. It's very cute. A lot of colors in it. Funny stitch. It's called Smiling Back Jack.
Happy pumpkin.
Isn't that cute? Okay, so Smiling Back Jack.
A lot of nice colors in that.
A lot of nice colors. This has a lot of different overdyes. Also has a DMC conversion. 100 by 44. So that's a cute little stitch.
Bigger?
Yeah, a little bit bigger, but it's got words, so it would go faster. Words just go fast for people.
I guess.
So if you want this one, say Jack. And these giveaways are good wherever. There's no limit to where we would send, okay? Okay, we want it to go out anywhere.
Everywhere.
So,
Anywhere and everywhere.
Now this was one.
You have to have a postal service though.
Right, yeah.
We don't deliver it to the North or South Pole.
Right. I don't know. Well, do they have a service, a postal service?
I don't think so.
They don't.
No.
Oh, well, I didn't know that. Golly, you learn something new every day if you just listen.
Well, anyway.
Okay.
As if I know.
You're so smart. Okay, the next one, this is one that we had for a previous giveaway. And the stitcher that wanted it, and we never heard back from her. So we are putting it out there again. It's a Lori Holt. It's cut, sew, press. It's very cute.
That's pretty.
Perfect for a sewing room.
Nice
or a
colors.
quilting room.
Yeah.
Okay.
They look nice.
Cut, sew, press. And she has, this is all DMC. It is 63 by 91. Okay. So if you want that one, say sew.
So.
Sew, cut, sew, press.
You want to spell that?
Not S-O, S-E-W. But if you put sew, I'd probably go ahead and I'll run that.
We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out. Okay. This next one is a project bag that I made some time ago.
It's pretty.
And it's this cute kitty fabric playing with paper towel roll. Yeah. Just playing and just having a good old time. Like he's surfing and tumbling and just doing all kinds of fun. Pouncing. I used to have a tabby cat.
Yeah.
Yeah. TC was a tabby. I mean, look at this expression right here. Is that not cute? And the inside, I did it like a tabby cat or whatever kind of colors of a tabby.
Kind of like it, yeah.
Kind of a color of a tabby cat. But anyway, if you would like this one, this project bag, doesn't have any snap or anything, but it's just, like that. envelope closure, I think is what you call it. And I quilted it with just a wave quilting. Do you see that? Just so it kind of ripples back and forth, because that kind of looks like water, but I know kitty cat wouldn't be in water. Anyway, say kitty.
Kitty. There you go.
Now.
Here we go. We have arrived.
We have arrived to the grand prize.
Alrighty.
I'm going to let you hold this one.
Okay. I'll hold this one.
I'll let you hold this one.
And this one too. Yeah. Okay. That takes care of my two hands.
And I'll hold this one. And goodness, I think Leo.
Yeah.
We just wanted to show you some different woods. Okay. So we're offering a tiny town spool in
That's maple.
maple.
Ambrosia maple.
Ambrosia maple with that coloration in it. It's
That's
really pretty.
Sometimes some people call that wormy maple.
Wormy maple, yeah.
Poplar.
Tulip poplar, yeah.
It's got green. It's got a green tint to it. And our good old friend, Mr. Cherry.
Cherry. Okay, so you get to choose which you would like for your tiny town. If you're doing a Halloween or a fall, the tulip poplar, well, any of them would be pretty, but the tulip poplar has kind of a green in it. This is the blooming tiny town, and it's on ambrosia. This is the seaside tiny town, and it's on maple. Okay. And then I have one, and these are stitched on 36 count. We've had friends that have sent us pictures where they stitched it on 32 count. So 32 count will still work. And then I also stitched one on 32 count, but this is a Spanish cedar, and we don't have Spanish cedar available. I didn't dust that.
Well, we actually have one, but Kathy's not loosening
not.
her grips on it.
I'm not giving it away. These are 5-holers. You can ask for a 3-holer or a 1-holer.
This shows the difference the way I used to make them, actually. On the top here is just like flat, without the design that I put on there now with all my standard tiny towns.
So whoever wins one of these, this is 32 count, so you see it shows up a little bit more, but it still fits. It was snug, but it still fits. And we're also, so you're going to get one tiny town of your choice of wood and a frill, which is for the companion piece for the tiny town.
Yeah, every
stitch.
tiny town plan comes with a small piece. Right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, not all of them, but she's going back on the ones that she didn't do a frill, and she's doing frills for all of her tiny towns. So.
And they can mix match wood or have the same kind, whatever.
Yeah, it's up to you. So you're the master of your winning here. Yeah. So here's the tiny town seaside, and this is the tiny town frill. This is maple, and this is cherry. This is select maple, yes, and this is cherry. Okay, so
super.
If you are interested in that, which this is a really nice prize, and we're excited to be able to offer.
Yes, absolutely.
We're giving one set away. Okay, so tell your friends about it and have them come watch the FlossTube. Subscribe to the channel and comment Tiny Town, and you'll be in the running for winning that.
Tiny Town. Hopefully we'll be sending one to you.
Yes, yes. And a set. Yeah. We will be sending this priority mail, so you will need your email address and your shipping address. Okay, and we'll be sending it insured. We can't guarantee that any of these are going to get to you. Once they go to the mail, we don't have any control of what happens. Unlike our shop, we do guarantee. If you don't get it, then we either reship one to you, or we give you a refund. But in this, we can't guarantee what the mail service is going to do. So
sadly, sometimes that's like that. But we got no control over that.
Right. But anyway, we wish you good luck. And we're excited to be able to offer this to you. We appreciate you all so much.
Yes, indeed.
We're making friends through our FlossTube and through our Etsy shop, petesbeeskeps, and through Instagram. I'm Carolina Cross Stitcher on Instagram. You can reach me there. and
Some petesbeeskeps.
petesbeeskeps.
Yeah, the old wood turner there.
Wood turn. So I think that's all. We just really appreciate you. So comment, let us know how you're doing. Let us know if you would like any of these giveaways, and just tell your friends about us, okay?
Yeah.
We want to keep growing our channel if possible.
Yeah,
I'd
'cause
we love doing this.
share a quick word before we go.
Oh, that would be wonderful.
Yeah.
Peter's gonna share God's word with us, which is the most important thing we share.
This is the greatest. This is a thing in my heart that I'd love to do more than even turning wood and that's because I work with a team of evangelists, and we get to share the love of Christ to all mankind, and it's a beautiful, wonderful thing and an awesome thing to do to handle the Word of God. This word today comes from out of Psalms 85, and it says, "Let me hear what God, the Lord, will speak, for He will speak peace to His people, to His saints, but let them not turn back to folly. Surely His salvation is near to those who fear Him, that glory may dwell in our land." And I pray that may be so. And I heard a prayer this morning, and I would just like to end this with a thought in our minds as we go, that we ask the Lord, the God of hosts, to wash us in the blood of Jesus, renew us by thy Spirit, and keep us true to all of our days.
Amen.
Thank you so much for being with us today, and I hope you all have a wonderful and a blessed day.
God bless.
Bye-bye, everybody.
Happy stitching.
Happy stitching.
Bye-bye.